All right, just going to put the word out here. It's the CBGM College Basketball General Manager. It is the Final Four. Just going to do a couple more things. Going to get on Twitter, get the word out. And feel free to join the chat. We're going to get started very soon. All right. Tweets gone out. Maybe a little Slack Wolverine Studios update. Okay, so that's pretty much as far as we can go with that. If you're in the chat, say hi. Hey, welcome. Yeah, pretty interesting Final Four. I promise everyone, this is a surprise to me as well. I was hoping for the best. San Diego State, so we'll hear a little premature. And Creighton, I'm just hoping they don't fizzle. So, yeah, the first game is going to be Maryland and Creighton. If you don't know what this is the College Basketball General Manager on Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2021. My name is Chris. I commission this league, but I also promote, I wouldn't say promote, I bring awareness to games that are, spreadsheets on steroids, general manager games, GM games. And this is one of the high points of this league. And we do live simulations, 2D, just so you can get right into it. And for transparency, everyone can see what happens. So AI control, I definitely don't want to get involved here. I'm going to sit back. This is Kid Coffee Black, Maryland. Maryland seems to be around in the deep runs in the tournament. A lot of times I have this picture file where I go and I update this CBGM live. Oh, I should show you what's happening on my screen. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, AI control. Maryland's been there before, so it was easy to just kind of update. And Creighton, I have been here, and I'm kind of like the Buffalo Bills, where they lost like 4 straight Super Bowls. Been here with the star point guard on Creighton 2 times and fallen short. Not in the Final Four, but after. So Final Four coming up right here. Let's make sure we got the right speeds. Nothing's crashing. Hello, Bill. What's going on? We got other people in the chat. Beach Bear. I forget who that might be in the league. Sorry, I don't remember all the secondary nicknames. And here's the montage. I get sound, but it's only the music files that you guys are getting. All right, let me give you a backstory. I don't know. Matt Mullihan looks like a transfer. Hirschberger, that's a big player on their team. Mitchell. Tyshawn Dahl is some beastie top 3 recruit. He has high blocks, but Anton Gordon's the guy that kind of keeps the machine going. And these are complementary guys who can bomb from deep. And Kevin Myers is probably a very underrated player who will carry the team next year if they get anywhere. Let's get to the tip. What is the game speed on? That looks suitable. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we don't do this stuff. We don't pause at all stops. No sounds. And we do show the halftime. I think it's 1 bar up from this. Oh, not that far. That's probably, I think that's the sweet spot. All right, with the tip, here we go. Final Four. Let's get it done. We got NFL this afternoon. So don't want to consume anyone's time. And Maryland takes the lead. Kevin Myers with some boards. Sorry, I'm going to be in and out. I'm going to grab a beverage. I'm going to be right back. Three-two. It's looking like a hockey score. Tyshawn Dahl dunking it down. He's kind of beastie on the boards. He gets a lot of rebounds. Myers has kind of had to take a back seat. Everyone's numbers kind of came down. Myers, Anton Gordon, they were both All-Americans, and Tyshawn Dahl is supposed to be this one piece that really kind of maybe puts Creighton over the top. Fortunate that I pitched maybe 4 high recruits, and one of them actually came through. There was this hole in the power forward position. Might have been the way to get them in the right pitch. Kevin Myers getting fouled. He goes for 2. The real Cards, 11-25. This is Cards' big year as well. A big 3 from Anton Gordon there. Puts Creighton up 7. But Cards is in the Final Four. He's going up against a Mountain West team. So it's looking like Louisville should be scouting Creighton a little bit here. And right now, Creighton's got that 7-point lead they're hanging on to. Into the bench already, into Tiggs. Tyshawn Dahl's off. Maybe it's foul trouble. The big thing for Creighton's going to be that Luke Woolley doesn't blow games for them. Because he blows. Oh, there we go. Woolley hits a 3. He can shoot, but, he's going to give up his fair amount of turnovers. Between Woolley and Young, their ball handling rating is quite low. So we got an 8-point lead here. Bill is mentioning the fast pace. I did see that message earlier, so that's not how lagged the chat is. But feel free to ask any questions in the chat or discuss. But it's Creighton's up 10 right now. So we got Maryland chipping away, 8-point game with the layup. So you know what? These courts are not correct. So I think I have to move some files. There's a Final Four court. For whatever reason, they didn't copy over. Big 3 from Maryland gets them back in it within 7. What's up, Big Ev? This game's getting close. You got Mortensen hitting back-to-back 3s. 6-point swing. Brooks Fox, a little bench play, getting a 2 there. Mortensen tries to chuck another 3. Turnover on any guard that plays on Creighton, besides Gordon. Myers, the complimentary player to Dahl, used to be the front court star, is now taking a backseat. Dahl's still on the bench. Might be foul trouble. I think I'm going to have to update the courts. Something's not right there. Creighton is up 10 right now. Hirschberger getting fouled, getting 2, 8-point game. Everyone just wants to see close games. They're fun. Probably wants to see Creighton go down. They've kind of been hanging around too long. Hanging around up there deep in the tournament play. Anton Gordon, big 3. Woolley playing some D there, but Gordon gives the ball back. We got 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Creighton's got a 9-point lead and a layup from Anton Gordon. Pass from the big sets up the layup. Missed 3. Absolutely. I think what I'm hoping for, and I don't want to, I'll probably jinx myself, but I'm really hoping for a Creighton Louisville final. And whatever happens, happens. If finally I can, get it done, or if Cards takes his first crown, it's gonna be happy times no matter what. I don't know when I'll be back, but maybe San Diego State can get some revenge. I don't know. That's how I think. I'm hoping it plays out. So we got Tyshawn Dahl back in there. He does have 2 fouls. It's a 6-point game right now. 4-point game. Maryland's getting some chintz buckets towards the end of the half. Stolen. Creighton's a little bit on the ropes here. Oh, Mortensen tried to put them all the way back. Mortensen's giving it to the refs. Gordon with the foul. Oh, foul. 1 of 2. He's got to hit those. 3-point game. Foul to the other side. What's going to happen here? Last shot, Creighton before the half. And Woolley hits a mid-range. Not the last shot. There was a 3 from Maryland, and that's how the half wraps up. All right. So Tyshawn Dahl, non-factor, huge player. Who's getting it done? Woolley and Gordon are. No turnovers from Woolley is pretty much a win. Mortensen's hot from the bench, 3 of 5. Not much happening from the starters, but the bench from Maryland is keeping them in it. And we're going to get to the second half right now. Five-point game, so Maryland's definitely in it. Tyshawn Dahl shooting 3s, but only hits 1 of 3. Bit odd offense there from Creighton. Hirschberger, huge 3-point game. And Myers gets an and 1. 6-point lead. Turnover Maryland here. Woolley with a big 3. And another 3 to answer from Owen. So we're going back and forth, trading punches here. And Maryland with a rebound and a layup, 4-point game. Woolley with another 3. Talk trash about Woolley. Mortensen answers. The bench is coming out for Maryland. Turnover on Dahl, 4-point game. Rebound Creighton coming another way. Woolley trying to basically run the offense for... he's fouled. He gets both shots. He puts him up 6. There's going to be a bit of a homer slant here, obviously, for Creighton. If it was any other games, I'd kind of not do that. Dunk from Myers. Gordon with the assist. Hirschberger, another 3. It's Hirschberger and Mortensen keeping their team in it. Bombing 3s back and forth. And another mid-ranger, Hirschberger. Keeping the team in it within 3 now. Foul on Gordon. Looks like Maryland's almost all the way back. Stolen and a dunk off a dish to Malik Young, the small forward. And Hirschberger with a jumper. Myers trading back. It's back and forth. Okay, I got to click around so this thing's not lagging for some reason. And Myers hitting mid-range. So it's not Creighton's ideal offense, but they're getting buckets from somewhere. And a 3 Rutledge. Maryland's getting productivity from unknown sources. Myers with the jumper. 4-point game. This is a close one. I'm going to keep clicking. I think it helps the stream not get choppy here. It is a bit choppy. Tyshawn Dahl back out there has done nothing this game. Some foul trouble from the front court of Creighton. Molahan, I think, is the Oregon transfer. He misses a 3. How the hell do I get this thing to stop chopping? Gordon with the turnover. It's hard for me even to process what the hell is happening at the moment. A lot going on here. Rebounds from Dahl. Maybe I gotta pause the game for a sec. The stream and the game is just crawling. Okay, so we're seeing kind of what's coming out. Missed 3 Maryland. They're in the game, down 4. It's like it's like buffering when you're watching a video. I should press pause for a bit, just to like ease up these toasters or what. So Creighton's going cold. Maryland's got an opportunity to get closer here. Dahl's grabbing boards like a madman. Not really. He's only got 2, but it's Myers is carrying it. Big shot, Luke Woolley. Big 3 there, 7-point game. I check to see what's some stuff I might be able to close. Oop, not on the screen. It's a 5-point game right now. Right now, the VMware is going nuts over here. So it's the game. It's not exactly the stream. Anyways, okay. All right. 3-point game. Maryland's in it. Luke Woolley trying to carry the team here. 1-point game. Hirschberger with the shot. Maryland is definitely in it. Should not be ignored. Creighton is on the ropes. Rebound Maryland. Momentum is theirs. What is going on? Rebound. It was almost a chance to take the lead for Maryland. Stolen off of Gordon. And the lead for Maryland. They go up 1. Late in the second. Well, with 9 minutes to go in the second half. Creighton is crawling as much as this stream is. Rebounds. Maryland was trying to add to it. Creighton's got the ball. Myers is missing shots. It's all Maryland right now. Gordon misses. I wonder if I can. I'll just leave it. It's doing what it's doing. Maryland's feeling good with the choppy game. No point pausing it. Just see what happens. I'm going to keep clicking, though. I feel like it kind of wakes up the game a little bit. Foul on Carson. We're into the bench, and it's going to be the last 7-minute run to see what happens. Maryland's got a chance here to open up the lead. And they do. They're up 3. Maryland's up 3 on Creighton with 7 minutes to go. Am I doing all right? Yeah. It's all good. This is not late for death for me. Do put a lot of energy into the whole league and experience, but yeah, I never really set it up just so that I could win on people. All right, Tyshawn Dahl, down 1. Turnover. Here comes Creighton. Lockdown D. Come on. Tyshawn Dahl misses. Tyshawn Dahl has had a quiet game. Someone's got to step up for Creighton because Maryland's gotten a lot of help. Missed shot. Gordon the other way. And Malik Young with a deep jumper takes a 1-point lead. And a steal from Creighton. But a steal again. Mal Molahan the other way. And a turnover again. It's Creighton ball right now. And Tyshawn Dahl, 3. This man wants to be drafted to the NBGM. Unlikely source. Shooting from deep. Rebound. Here comes Creighton. Trying to lock down now. Stolen by Gordon. Creighton's had this issue of turnovers throughout their career. Well, of Anton Gordon. Missed shot, Myers rebound. Myers with 15 boards down here. Bragging rights. What's going to happen? Maryland's still in this game. They got a rebound and the ball. Oh, I don't know how to make this thing go any faster. Big three, Malik Young. It's off a miss in Maryland. Maryland shot cold. Tyshawn Dahl hit a timely shot. Started to swing the momentum a little bit. And Creighton's opened up a 7-point lead with 3:54 to go. Rebound, Mortenson's missing. Was hot, not so longer. And Woolley over here, see the face is not even coming up. It's the 14-foot jumper. 9-point lead. If anything makes a difference in this game, it's going to have to be Maryland now. But it was Tyshawn Dahl's timely three from a very unlikely person to shoot from that distance. I definitely hope the next game is not as choppy as this. Turnover, Maryland. Maybe I should just turn it down a little bit here. That's causing the problems. Rebound. Okay, here we go. We actually can see some ball movement now. You know, there's just toasters just sticking up on the screen. 2 minutes to go, 9-point game. Myers with the turnover. Mullahan misses the 1 of 2. He was fouled. Creighton 8-point lead. .153 to go. I don't know why the game crawls after a while. And Myers has 20, so he's 20 and 15. Picks up where Dahl's fallen short. Dahl was timely with his big three. That's a 10-point lead now. Maryland 8-point game. 119. Going to need some turnovers here. Some fouls are coming in now. Anton Gordon knocks them both down. Damn, like I don't know how to speed this up. Just going to leave it. Luke Woolley with both. It's a 10-point game, 49 seconds. It does look like it's going to be Creighton. Very hard to come back with that little time. They're going to need a three right away. Three's missed. Dahl just tears the board down. Holds onto it. Creighton running the clock down. Woolley gets fouled immediately. Maryland's desperate to stop the game. They're the other way. .18 seconds to go. Gordon turns the ball over. The game is pretty much over at this point. And it's going to be Creighton going into the finals. Their third straight, ready to potentially blow whatever happens next. And we're wrapping up on this note. I don't know. Press the play button. All right, it's a 10-point final. Creighton wins. This shit's mad slow. I don't know what's going on. And the toasters and stuff, they're still coming up. Maybe I shouldn't run Windows on a Mac. Okay, so all that stuff was trying to load, but it's a 10-point win. We're going back to the game now. Yeah, Woolley hit a lot of big shots. You're going to need that from a shooting guard if Anton Gordon's not scoring. So now, how can we improve this? So I'm going to, first of all, do a little something. You guys can watch what's happening as I save. This might take a bit, but we don't want to lose this information. And try to understand why the CPU is just crawling here. You get to see all this junk. There's not that much competing, but the game is just taking up a lot of resources. All right, so with that in mind, we are saving and we're gonna get to the next game and then we all can get back to our Sunday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put that back while we save. We can all talk about what just happened there. Doll, huge 3. With the game nearly tied. Put that into the chat. With a fast sim instead of watching in 2D. Yeah, the games do, but this is the whole point, is this transparency stuff. I think it has to do with a little bit of the bit rate. You'd think I could try to reboot what's happening with the VMware. Reload. Really don't want to see this these performance issues again. So what I might do is I might see just why this is crawling so badly. But yeah, it's the Windows Server kernel task. Avatar emoji. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this game as soon as I can. If you just want to see what's happening over here, it takes forever to save, which is why certain nights, you gotta wait 20 minutes for imports and the league to move, half an hour. Still waiting at this point. But San Diego State and the Cards, I'm gonna try to get to that in a sec. We're on a live stream. Good to see people from the league here. 12:45. How much time you got till? Okay, still saving the league. Super annoying. I'm gonna restart VMware once that is once it takes. It's gonna save us time in the long run. The Cards, yeah, you know what? I don't want to see San Diego State. Like, I don't know. Obviously I try hard with transfers and everything else, but San Diego State's a little soon. They had a bit of a easier path. Had to get through Ohio State, Florida State. Those teams were kind of mid-range for the year. San Diego State's a number 2 rank. Seems like number 1s and number 2s do quite well. And I can't believe how long it's taking to save. So there's definitely something going on where the 2D is just messing with the CPU so badly here. Pretty a bit boring to say the least as we wait. Definitely need to save that last game. Maryland put up a big fight. Game's already in. Don't know why it's so slow. Drama, not really. I want to go to start drinking for NFL playoffs, man. I got some buddies coming over, so I want to get this stuff out of the way. No. LFG, man. This thing needs to go. No comments about the stability of the game at times. I'll hold that back. But for the love of, like, this thing needs to just wrap itself up. I don't know if there's anything I can do. If maybe if I turn the capture off on that, go like that. I can't believe it's still saving right now. I certainly hope it's not a defect. Come on. Okay, so I'm hoping it's saved. What I did was, I did like a 1249. So that must have saved, you'd think. What I can do is, okay, so right now, if everyone can just hold for a bit, I'm gonna restart this. Don't want to lose what happened. So I might try to run one more. Save again, because it was weird because I had to like try to cancel the game to get the screen to go back to the normal screen, blah, 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 blah. So let's talk about other stuff in the meanwhile. Okay, doing another save here. We're gonna need another 5 minutes. Okay, so that wrapped up. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple quick things. Something weird, Windows updates or something. Okay, shut down. Okay, all right, we're gonna be up soon. 2 minutes. I predict 2 minutes now. Okay, so quit that. Don't know what that is. Oh, well. Oops. Oh. All right. We are going to try and advance the game, which was, oh my God, it's frustrating. I don't know. It really just put my computer to a crawl and how to do updates, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to hear all about it. But let me just remind everyone that this is live again. At least cards so he can see his game. Okay, 1 sec. All right, cards. We're going to go live. Hopefully you're on here or whatever. But this is the time to do it. AI. All right. Okay, so you can see what happens. I certainly hope you're in the finals anyway. Let's skip anything that might slow this game down. Starting lineups: Kelvin Stewart had to leave Creighton. Chris Barnes, top 5 camper. Houston and Gray, deadly front court duo. Cross has played pretty incredible. These are all double-digit scores down here. Transfer from App State, Raheem Anderson can shoot threes. High defensive rating. Cross, terrible defensive rating. Transfer from San Diego, Toreros. Ike Hayes, top 5 regional. These guys top 5 regionals. These two in the West. All right, with that in mind, let's get to the tip. I'll probably go a little slower just because I think it might help the game a bit. Let's go down this way and double check the options. There we go. That looks good. And all right, off we go. I'm gonna have to fix those courts later, but it's the number 4 ranked Louisville overall versus the number 7 San Diego State. Immediate turnover from the Aztecs. Now, it seems like normally what happens, Mike Gray already starting it up from Calvin Stewart. And the stream just realized I went live. There we go. I wonder if I can crank it up one more bar. Cross getting into foul trouble early. Well, he's got one. Moving it around. Oh, I don't want that speed. Leave it to me to figure out a way to break the game. Come on. All right. I have nothing else running on this computer, so hopefully this thing behaves well. Okay, Chris Barnes hitting a big shot. Downing responds with another mid-range. Houston's getting fouled. The big's going to the free throw line. That's 2 shots. Calvin Stewart throwing it down. Mike Gray dishing it out the big. Mike Gray again, the big dishing it to Chris Barnes. 6-point lead, Louisville. Stanton, big 3. The backcourt between Downing and Stanton, both point guard recruits. One had to be a shooting guard. One's converted over. And one's dishing the ball. Anderson's playing that small forward spot. And Gray's getting that offensive board off Houston's miss. They're playing off each other, the 2 bigs. A steal and Barnes hit it, and another shot, and another dunk. I think if there was some way to just Say no pop-ups. This thing would move faster. But Louisville's up 7 on San Diego State. Early lead. I keep tapping the button. Seems to make things move along. Right now we have an 5-point lead there. Goins off the bench. He's one of the better bench players. Was a top 5 regional, but he throws a lot of turnovers. Mike Gray throwing it down. Oh, free throw, sorry. Stanton misses a 3. Louisville's got a 7-point lead. Stewart with the turnover. It's going to be ironic if Louisville gets to the final. Stewart playing his old team. There's going to be some storylines there. Tim Gandy, a senior who did not turn out to be that great. He had terrible ratings in the wrong areas from scoring and defense. So the game said he was going to be good, but for the wrong reasons. We got a 9-point lead here with Louisville. Gandy, though, trying to keep his team in it. Ten minutes into the first half. The bigs for San Diego State giving the ball up. And big dunk, Casey Houston. Grimes setting him up. Houston's distributing the ball. Getting points right now. People are just giving it to the refs over here. Louisville's got a 14-point lead right now. Kelvin Stewart showing his range. That's what he was brought in to do. Was always recruited as a deadly shooter. 13-point lead, Louisville right now. 15-point lead, Louisville. Seems like the ref listened to San Diego State there. I don't know what that means with the green. 7 minutes in the first half. We're kind of getting through this game. We're seeing what's happening. Wish it was more smooth, but what can you do? Yeah, what's up, Breeze? It's Cards' team playing right now. 18-point lead, looks like. Right now, blowing the game wide open. It's 20-point lead. Looking good for Louisville right now. It's a 23-point lead. Louisville is pouring it on. Pouring that sauce. Yeah, everybody's watching the NFL today. Well, most people. It's going to be, I don't know, it could be a Chiefs-Niners rematch from a couple years back. The Niners have a great record against, and Stafford's got a terrible playoff record, but the Rams look good. The Rams are pretty deep. Bengals, man, they're foreign territory right now. We're talking NFL. That's what it's come to, and looking like the lead is so big right now for Louisville. San Diego State is being outclassed. Outclassed here big time. The best of the Mountain West cannot stand up to the best of the ACC at the moment. We're almost getting to the half. The game has not completely collapsed on my computer, that is. I wish there was like a little trick if I clicked into this area or that or something. All right, 2 minutes to go in the half. Louisville is in charge. They got like a 24-point lead. And there's distribution happening all over here right now. From Barnes to Calvin's getting shots off. Shooting at a very high clip. San Diego State's showing they cannot shoot. Terrible field goal percentage right now. Raheem Anderson getting it going from outside. He is someone who can score quickly. Yeah, definitely Stafford needed a better surrounding cast. And the Rams are better than they show because they won that bowl. Well, when they got to the Super Bowl to play Tom Brady, Goff really did nothing. So Goff is not exactly. They had a backup even at some point helping to get to the Super Bowl in that run, I believe. So Jared Goff, can win a couple of games, I guess, in the league for the Lions. But all right, it's a 19-point game. San Diego State's going to have to, pull off a miracle to make a comeback. But we're at 19-point game right now. Still just trying to get to that half. And here we go. Let's get that pop-up come up. We'll do a quick review here. These toasters are brutally slow. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Kelvin Stewart. Off the bench, Grimes is getting it done. These two guys off the bench are really being deadly right now. Robinson and Grimes. They're really dictating the game. Okay, second half. Maybe I'll go one bar down from where we were. What's the one below this? That one. Okay. Let's try that. All right. Here we go. Maybe that'll just calm those pop-ups a bit. Again, Louisville, dunk right away by Houston. Mike Gray adding to it. So the front court is eating up Haynes, and Cross. Terribly outclassed. 21-point lead right now. It's going to be interesting, though, if there's any two that can stand up to a duo like Houston and Gray. It's Tyshawn Dahl and Kevin Myers. Raheem Morris trying to keep San Diego State in it with a three. They'll need to get hot here to get it under 10. Foul on Gray. This looks like some sort of sweet spot for the game right now. There's no crashing or anything. So Cross has been it's a senior year. And Calvin Stewart, he wants to go to the championship game. Immediately calm down the San Diego State run. Haynes and Cross waking up here in the second half. But Mike Gray, easy layup, easy deuce. The senior Mike Gray, he doesn't want to end his career like this. He's showing today they want to go deep. Back, this game is, there you go. Gray gets it back to 19. Whatever slider I picked here is working really nice. So weird. The game just like, it's completely unstable, one bar up. This is pretty good. I'm not changing anything again in the future. Kelvin Stewart hits another big three. Anderson with the turnovers. And Gray's adding to it. So back to 19. Mountain West is not hanging with the ACC right now. One thing I'll tell you though, San Diego State has a cast here that will be back and adding Max Metcalf next year. So they're going to make some noise potentially next year because I know Creighton won't. So let's hope they do. Stanton with a foul. Stanton and Downing are having a terrible game. The guards could have made a difference maybe here for San Diego State, but they're not yet with 13 minutes to go. Downing with the big three. $18-point game, but right away, Chris Barnes just puts his index finger to his mouth and says, "Be quiet." Hayes with a little junky 6-footer in close. At the moment, it does not look like any threat of San Diego State getting back in it just yet. What do we got? 17-point game here. Andrew Robinson, and it's showing up today off the bench. I think he's a bench player. Yeah, he comes in for Mike Gray at times. Houston, that rotation. So Louisville's bench is also just contributing to the beatdown that's happening right now. $11 minutes left. All right, sorry, I was looking at my phone. Okay, 22-point lead, 24-point lead. It's looking good here for Louisville. And it is blowing out. 28. I look up from my phone and it is getting worse and worse. This is a chance to see Louisville, deserved chance to be champions. Putting the best foot forward. It's taken 4 or 5 seasons to get to this point for both Louisville and Creighton to really feel like they deserve to win it. Ironically, I gotta say, I have noticed that since some changes around the diamond trap press, we haven't heard much from some teams. Texas Tech missed the tournament. They lost 2 great players. Recruiting is going to be needed, but some things have definitely swung in the association. $30-point blowout right now for the Louisville Cardinal. Cardinals getting it done. Cardinal is Stanford. Put an S on that. Or is it Stanford trees? Pine trees. All right, San Diego State, what are they doing? Trying to keep it under 30? $28. No, yeah, 28 right now. 5 minutes to go. Nice to see the game not crashing and annoying the hell out of me. Thank you. I can move on with my life. And I got friends I'm supposed to meet pretty soon. So let's watch this thing go down. There's no point in me changing the slider at this point. It's cruising. .30 lead. Louisville is showing up. Definitely making a statement. I don't think anyone's been close all tournament. It's been 20-point victories left and right. Nobody at all has been able to hang around. And look at this. It's even more. It's 30. We're looking at 35s, possible 40-point blowout. What happened in the bracket that no one else could show up to the Final Four besides San Diego State? The path was clear. Definitely going to help San Diego State's prestige, though. I'll take that. But, oh, man. Louisville, they're going to have their first... Well, Michigan State is a real team. Was in the Final Four last year. No disrespect to them. But it's looking like they're trying to get to 40 points in the blowout. The bench is in, though. The garbage time's on. See if the garbage people can get it over 100 and over 40. And they do. They do get it over 40, but do they get it over 100 points? San Diego State needs the foul here to keep themselves in the game. Let's go hack a card. Hack a karma. Well, it's no longer 40 points. One layup could do it, though. 101-61 final. Oh, rebound San Diego State. Just dribble this thing out. Keep cards under 100. Moral victory. What's going to happen? Louisville did not hit 100. San Diego State. Moral victory for San Diego State. Held cards under 100 and under 40-point win. But it is Louisville in the final. Thank F that this game didn't let me down and crash over and over. 41-point lead at some point is the biggest. Mike Gray, player of the game. And yeah. Hype video for sure. Yeah, tomorrow night I'll get it going. But thanks everyone for coming out. So sorry about the stream issues. I don't know what happened, but now I've got to wait and then I'm going to save. But whatever happens, if this thing does crash, we'll just simulate until Louisville wins as well. But I'm going to end the stream, and I want to thank everyone for coming out. And I'll get an update out for the league ASAP. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.